What if I told you that behind the wall of an ordinary public library in America, there was a secret room? Not just a hidden space, but a room no one knew existed for decades. And when it was finally found, it left behind more questions than answers. In the quiet town of Linfield, Massachusetts, the local library was just like any other. Built in 1892, it had that old-world charm. Creaky wooden floors, towering shelves, arched windows, and the familiar smell of aging paper. No one ever imagined this peaceful building was hiding something. But in 2021, that changed, all because of a small renovation project. A group of contractors had been hired to repair a water-damaged section of the back wall. Nothing unusual. Until their tools hit something unexpected. The wall sounded hollow. After carefully peeling back layers of plaster, they found it. A sealed wooden panel with no handle, no hinges, and no logical reason to be there. It looked like a wall, but it wasn't. It was a door. A door no one knew existed. Hours later, after forcing it open, what they saw inside would send chills through the entire town. It was a small room, no more than 10 feet wide, no windows, thick dust. But what stood out was what had been left behind. A rusted metal bed frame, a vintage typewriter shared with a sheet of paper still rolled in, and beside it, an old Polaroid camera with a stack of photographs. Those photos were disturbing. Some showed the library from strange, hidden angles, behind shelves, through door cracks. Others were dark, grainy images of people inside the library. People who didn't know they were being watched. The library staff were shaken. They had worked there for years and had never seen or heard of such a room. Town officials and historians scoured every architectural plan going back over 100 years. Nothing. No permit, no blueprint, no mention of this room, ever. It was as if the space had been deliberately erased from history. The police were brought in. They found no evidence of a crime, no DNA, no fingerprints, no known suspects. But they did find something unsettling. The paper inside the typewriter had only one sentence typed on it. It read, "She still comes every Thursday and doesn't know I'm here." Speculation spread like wildfire. Was someone secretly living in the wall for years? Was it a stalker watching a particular visitor? Or could it have been part of something bigger, a hidden surveillance setup, or even an abandoned Cold War post? No one could say for sure. The camera was decades old. The bed frame rusted, but everything inside the room had been deliberately placed and eerily preserved. There were no food wrappers, no light source, no plumbing, just silence. Eventually, the room was sealed again. No official explanation was ever given. The local library continues to operate as usual. Books are checked out, children attend story time, and visitors unknowingly walk just a few feet away from a space that was never meant to be found. So sometime, the scariest stories aren't written in books. They're hidden behind the shelves.